How's it going, everybody? Oh my goodness. Seeing it all in one place is definitely eye-opening. I have a lot of backlog to go through. However, I wanted to take you guys through my re-putting backing. I don't know. Re-putting backing of my collection. I mean, I don't know. I won't talk about all of them, but I think I'll just go shelf by shelf and explain kind of what I want to do. So, nothing too crazy. I guess this would be the collection tour of the end of 2025. I should have done it a little earlier, but I haven't bought much since then, so yeah, I don't know. I'll just kind of go shelf by shelf and we'll kind of see how it goes. So this is my collection as of the end of 2025. That's what I'll probably title it. So let's just start with this, and I guess we'll go around like that. What can I put there? Let's see. Boom! Haven't done that one yet, but good news, I'm about halfway done. I've been going through this table. Got a few things up here, so I'll just start with this one. Guess we better turn the lights on, huh? Let's freaking go. So, this is not going to remain here permanently. It's just going to turn into Darth Vader's TIE Advance, so I will have the TIE Fighter, Darth Vader next to the TIE Advance, and then the Interceptor. That will be super cool to have all those variants right next to each other. And then obviously we have the Death Star in its own special shelf. I had a lot of figures in here before. I had like 1,000 just to fill up all the space, but it was kind of overwhelming. And now that I have just the figures that come with the set, plus a few minor changes, I think it's a lot better and just kind of fills out the space quite nicely. But starting at the top, we have the end of Return of the Jedi. Palpatine getting thrown off and shocking Vader. I thought I did good with that. Very nice. We have Han Solo and the Hot Tub Trooper talking to each other. I feel like they'd get along just great, so put that right at the top. We have this protocol droid catching these two doing some naughty things. But it's okay because he's recording it and he'll report it back to his superiors later. This is something I wanted to do. I feel like Galen Erso is never included in the build because people just put him on that stand. But I put him over here and you got like people behind him with guns like forcing him to do the laser. So, you know, I don't know. I just think it's cool to actually use that figure like how he probably was in the movie instead of just leaving it alone, you know. And then since I did this scene up here, I figured the Royal Guards are probably just going to be walking around, patrolling the halls, and messing about in other areas. So they're not up in where they're supposed to be, obviously. And I hear a lot of people complaining about this room just because there's not enough officers to fill it. But I put like this chick and this guy here as well, plus Director Krennic, and I don't know. I think it fills out the space quite nicely, and who wants to put someone on that last chair anyway? You can't see anything in there, so I don't know. I think I did a pretty good job there. Then we got Obi-Wan right here because the Darth Vader's up here, so I can't do the scene down here. We have Luke and Leia up top, swinging across. New Hope. We have the Empire State Building picture, but with clones eating their lunch on the rafters. Then we just have a bunch of extra stormtroopers just walking out of this elevator over in this area, and R2-D2 and whatever that droid's name is. Hold on. What does that say? R3-T6. Okay, see? I know ball. R3-T6 and R2-D2 just dapping it up in the hallway, dude. No big deal. We got the mouse droid there as well. I gotta make sure I don't forget him. We just got a few officers and an extra stormtrooper. I have a lot of extra stormtroopers in here, obviously. I just threw it in to fill up the space, but I do like this hangar area. I think it's quite cool. And this TIE Fighter's, you all know how we all feel about the TIE Fighter, but I am glad that I have it at the end of the day. It is cool. And then we got the trash compactor. And if you look back there, I have a few B1 and B2 battle droids in the trash compactor, so that's a latest trick. And then C-3PO's over here in the controls, so I don't think I missed anything, but yeah, man, I do like this set. It's growing on me more and more. Although you look at something like the Razor Crest and you just wonder why this is 600 and that's 1,000. I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. But speaking of the Razor Crest, let's go up to the next shelf. This is my Mandalorian shelf, which I'm currently watching season 2 in preparation for the movie soon. That'll be awesome. I still haven't watched 3, but don't worry, I will soon. I finished 2 today, so. Anyway, we have the newly built UCS Razor Crest next to the Playscale Razor Crest and the figures with that. I actually bought all the figures individually because I bought the Playscale just by itself. But I don't have a Scout Trooper that comes with it, so I have the old Scout Trooper that I found at a Bricks and Minifigs. I have this little, no freaking way. Dude, what's wrong with my head? We got the little Tusken Raider, let's go, and the little speeder. This is the old speeder from the Tusken Raider set that I've kind of just thrown up here because I don't know. I've just thrown it up there because I don't really care about that. But we have the Grogu. The Mando helmet just sitting on some boxes, so it's a little elevated. And of course we got the Moff Gideon Season 3 battle, and I have no idea how it's supposed to be set up because I haven't watched it, so don't hate me for that. Let's freaking go. Ooh, very nice. And I put a little Mandalorian in there as well. But yeah, I actually really love this shelf. This is my favorite shelf just because I love the Mandalorian. I think it's between Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and the Mandalorian is my favorite character, but I think the Mandalorian would take that cake just because he has the most screen time with action scenes and stuff. I'm sure if you go to the comics, you'll see more with Boba Fett and Jango, but just for as far as I'm concerned with my generation of Star Wars, I think Mandalorian is my favorite character. So say what you want about that, but I love this shelf to death. I mean, this is an imposing Razor Crest. So sick, dude. So sick. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad it's done and that I don't have to drop it. I might one day, though. Anyway, on to the next shelf. This is kind of cool. I didn't expect it to turn out this way, but it kind of worked. So we have the beginning of the original trilogy with the Tantive 4 scene. We have the end of the original trilogy. And then we have after the original trilogy, and then we just kind of have the past with the Clone Wars sitting in the back, kind of forgotten as it was just, like a fake battle to begin with by this guy, by Mr. Palps. But I don't know, just kind of the symbolism around it, I guess. I don't know. I just think it's kind of cool that I was able. What the heck? Why did you? Hey, go back. Anyway. I just think the symbolism, I don't know, when you look at it that way, like it goes in order and then you just have the forgotten past behind it. I think it's a cool shelf. I think it's a cool shelf. Moving on to the dresser, I'm actually utilizing the dresser space now, going from right to left. But we have the Mandalorian Starfighter, the Phantom 1, Mandalorian Fang Fighter, Jedi Bob Starfighter, this spaceship, this little spaceship from Lego City, and then Ahsoka Tano's T6. Of course, we got Huyang, Ahsoka, Sabine. I don't remember this guy's name at all. Crud, dude. I don't know. Random City Lady, 4 astronauts and their little robot. Akbar Trooper, Jedi Bob. Oh my hell. I can't remember this guy's name either. Gosh, dude, what's wrong with me? Anyway, we have Pedro Pascal. Freaking Mandalorian face, dude. I hate that one. I don't think he should be the Mandalorian at all. Lateef Crowder, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, and Brendan Wayne that do suit work, acting, and the stunts in combat, and then Pedro just gets the face. I don't know. Kind of weird, man. In my opinion, I don't like Pedro Pascal to begin with, though. Get the hell out of here. But then we got, of course, Chopper, Ezra, Saxon, Bo-Katan, Mandalorian Fighter. This is just an overall great place to put all the ships. It looks like they're just shooting through space, dude. So, on to the next one. Oh, man, we got boxes on boxes on boxes. We have the Uber XXXL. And then it goes down in size until we get to the average one, which obviously no one wants the average one. We want the XXL. Thank you very much. Sexy baby. My wife got me this, dude. Let's freaking go. I'm so happy. I love this vehicle too. Between Boba Fett and Mandalorian, I think are my favorites, but I do like the Starship is what Boba Fett Starship. I can't call it what it's actually called, but I want the Jango one as well. We got the Star Destroyer I got for Christmas just now. I'm excited to build that. I think I'm going to build that next. I just got done with this, so it's just, I want I want a nice little set, you know? We got the Dark Falcon I got to build, and then the Django helmet as well. That fell for the Christmas tape. You all know, if you know, you know. You all know that I got Legos for Christmas. Your parents would put tape on the box, but it is what it is. Anyway, I could probably put a few more things up here, but for now, let's just... I don't. There's one over here as well, the E-Wing and Shin Hati Starfighter. I get dyslexia with these names, dude. I gotta fill this up as well. But I got 3 more shelves to go through. Over in this corner, we just have movies, I guess. We got the Goonies, Black Pearl, Avatar, Disney movies. We got the Minecraft movies. So this is just the movie area. We got a lot of cool things here. A lot to build, for sure. I gotta build all these, but of course the Goonies set is one of my favorites. What a beaut. What a beaut. And then we just go down. We got more movies. We got Up. We got Home Alone that just barely fit in here by a bee's balls, dude. It barely fit. Anyway, we got the OK van, the James Bond car. We got the freaking Batmobile, dude. This is from my generation, the Batman, I guess I would say. I don't know. This is my favorite Batman, which a lot of people will hate me for that, but I like that movie, dude. The other ones are old. I'm saying the truth. Anyway, we got this. Let's freaking go, dude. Of course, the animated Batmans are highly superior. I will say that, but obviously very cool. And then the Back to the Future car with the Back to the Future characters. I gotta get the little one, put it next to that. I mean the big one, the extra big one that just came out. Anyway, one more shelf here. At the bottom, we got the Harry Potter shelf. We got the freaking flowers. We got the little freaking marijuana plant, dude. The old Hogwarts. Who had this when they were a kid, dude? What a banger playset, dude. And the big Hogwarts. Let's go. I am going to move all this stuff as well, so you'll actually be able to see it. It's not like I hate Harry Potter or anything, but anyway, we got a few more shelves to fill, so without further ado, boom, baby. All nice and clean. Now I can actually walk around, dude, and I can actually do workouts and stuff. But then, of course, we have all the sets in their glory. Let's go. A few changes with what I already showed you. Here, I added the brick separators as like hyperspace lines. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It makes it all just look like it's going into battle or something. Imagine having a freaking crossover where we see all these ships going at once, dude. Maybe in Rebuild the Galaxy. I'll keep praying for it. I'll keep praying for it. Above the Hogwarts, we have the architecture / buildable Star Wars figures / flower shelf, dude. Let's go. I don't know. I had some extra space in this one, so I just kind of had to throw it all together. But we have the, I don't even know, Homoji. I don't know how to say that, but it's a really cool architecture set that I just had to have once I saw it, dude. Very, very nice. You have, of course, the bonsai tree that has the pink to go along with the Homoji castle. I don't know if I'm saying that right. We have the piranha plant from Mario. One of my favorite sets. Very accurate. Very cool. I love this thing, dude. Nom 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 nom. Anyway. Got the potted plants. This was a date night with my wife, who is so fine. I mean, just look at her, dude. Look at us. Holding hands, bro. This is our house. Let's go. Oh, I guess gotta put my freaking kid there, dude. Something's in the way. But other than that, we got flowers. I'm gonna turn that into a Demogorgon, though. And then I just need to build the buildable Yoda with my wife, and we can add that to the buildable figures. I love the C-3PO and R2-D2, and I have mixed feelings on the Droideka. I don't know. I did get it for like Christmas, so I didn't buy it, but I guess I'm glad I have it to put next to everything. If I ever get the B1 Battle Droid, that would be pretty cool. Moving on to the next shelf here. It was going to be just a Tatooine shelf, but I realized I didn't put my extra figures / Ninjago, I guess, / horse / Batman and cars. So this is just kind of an all-around shelf, but mostly Tatooine. I'm really excited to build the Boba Fett throne room. I never built it for some reason, but you got some pretty cool figs in there, man. So I'm excited for that. And I do like Boba Fett, so let's go. I wish Fennec Shand had the helmet, but that's all right. And then we just got the movie shelves that I showed before. But if we go grab a chair, we can climb up to the middle again. I've added a few things. I added Yoda. Let's go. Kind of covers Django though, I feel bad. We got the Ninjago mech. We got the Clone Walker Battle Pack, of course. Let's go, dude. Jack Black, looking like, honestly, what an imposing, might be the thumbnail, bro. We got the two mechs because I didn't know where else to put them. You got a Pez Pig, the Creepa, all the Boba Fett stuff. Let's go. And then, yeah, I kind of already explained the rest of the shelf, so. But we got the Christmas sets kind of hiding up there waiting for next year. And then my extra Grogu who's freaking, look at him, dude. Looks like he's staring at me. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, yikes, yikes. But we can just go right over. This is like the I don't know what happened. I have extra stuff shelf. I mean, I got just about every era of Star Wars up here. At least it's all Star Wars. At least that's consistent. Who had one of these, bro? The Mighty Mug General Grievous. Let's go. I think I've opened all of these individually. Like, I had two of each, so I just kind of have those sitting there taking up space. I do want to build the Republic Inkling soon, and Shin Hati's Starfighter. That'd be good. And, of course, you have the goofy alarm clocks, bro. Who had one of these? I kind of want to collect them. They're just so goofy looking, though. I don't know. And then we have the opposing battle packs, and then just the clones battle pack and extra clones from that set back there. And the General Grievous off-brand Lego, but honestly, I think it looks really cool. I don't think Lego would ever do some of the techniques that this thing has, but it's like only 40 bucks on Amazon. It's a really good steal. And then I really need to rebuild this playset with Poggle the Lesser, I think. I hope I get that right. Dooku and with the chrome hilt. Let's go. Can I get that? Yeah. And then Yoda. I have the speeder from it still, but I got to rebuild the whole playset. And then we got the Walker and Tauntaun from that little, I don't even know what these are called. They're not really a battle pack, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Get a nice Luke Fig and AT-AT driver. I got to get the UCS AT-AT now that I'm thinking about it. Hello. Hello, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Hi. You want to introduce the last shelf? All right. Come here. Let's show the people. We just got the Marvel shelf. I guess one of the lights isn't working, but that's all right. I mean, you just got all sorts of Marvel sets that I have in here. I have a lot more. I have like Marvel, Chima, Ninjago. I just got a lot of old sets from when I was younger hiding down there, so I'll have to add more later. But we have the older of the Guardians ships, which I really like. And the best part about the Daily Bugle, you can kind of just throw characters onto it, you know, and just throw them around, and it all just kind of works together. So I kind of like that. I'll have to fix this light, but we got the old Venom head, and I think the first helmet ever made, unless the Darth Vader one was made first, but the Iron Man helmet, they are pretty special. They're a bit older, but I like them. We got the Spider-Man 2 train scene. I got to get the new Spider-Man 3 scene with Venom and Sandman. That thing would be really cool. You got these two kissing back here. What the? I didn't even know that was there. I must have done that a while ago. We got just a bunch of other random spider vehicles. I have the Spider Jet as well and the Venom mech and all that jazz. We got the Ghost Rider mech with the giant bike, which I actually think is a really cool idea. I like that one. A lot of people don't like mechs, but that one's pretty cool. At least it does something with it, you know? The Venom dinosaur. I wanted this thing so bad, dude. I just love dinosaurs. I don't know why. It's just such a goofy build, but I think it comes with this thing, which has one of these. Same with the Endgame. It has one of these freaking massive donger shooters, dude. And then we have all of the Spider-Man CMFs. The Spider-Verse. Except I have not opened Hobby yet, but he is in there, so... Call me a cheater if you want for looking up the figures before I opened them, but I'm not about to buy 1,000 just to get multiple of the same thing, you know? We got the group back there as well. Can't forget about you, little guy. Let's go! And then Wanda and Black Panther just hiding back there from that set. I don't really know how to display that, but it's kind of cool that I have a big fig, I guess. And then we got, that's interesting, the Jameson differences. Yeah, but I guess it's different movies and eras and stuff, so. Anyway, We got the big three right here from the Endgame set, which are cool figs, but I'm sure a lot of people complain about the leg and arm printing and all sorts of random other stuff, but maybe that's just a Star Wars thing. I think Star Wars fans are pretty prickly. I don't care about it too much. I think I did it at the beginning of my channel to kind of fit in, but it really hasn't mattered to me that much since I'm just glad to have figures, you know? Like, it's like, oh, people would complain about the Gonk Droid not being able to open and stuff, but I don't know. At least we get it, you know? I don't know. It just makes me happy that I got some Legos to build with. I think the first time I actually noticed a difference is when I got this Spider-Man with the arms there, and then this one didn't have the arms. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I like never even noticed until that fig, so I guess it's not a big of a deal to me anymore. I think I might still say it in reviews just to like appease the people, but I don't think it really bothers me. And then we got Bernie the cab driver. You already know, dude. Let's go. This thing is just nice to have for a city build, honestly. You'd have to buy the whole bugle, though. Do you guys think I should get the Avengers Tower? I think that'd be cool. But, yeah, guys, that's the collection. My camera's about to die, so hopefully it doesn't. It literally died as I was doing this little dance. Let's freaking go, dude. But, guys, I'm pretty happy. We've built a lot over the last half a year. I started in June, I think, of last year. So I just want to thank you guys for all the support, all the likes, views, comments, anything. It means a lot. Y'all are super awesome, and I'm super grateful to share my collection with you guys. If there's anything that I don't have that you'd like to see me build, there's been a few people that have mentioned some of the cars. There was someone who mentioned the Ferrari FXX something. But there's a few cars in different sets that people have suggested over the last few months. So I definitely have kept that in mind, and I want to build those as well. So just let me know if there's any big Star Wars sets you want me to get, or I kind of want to get some of the Lord of the Rings sets. So if you guys know anything about those, that would be super awesome, although I don't think I have a place for them yet, but hopefully I'm moving soon. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for coming with me to see the garage transform once again, but without further ado, I'll see y'all in the next one. God bless. God loves you. Peace, y'all.